AMPK is the second longevity gene. Stands for, I don't remember what AMP stands for, but AMP activated kinase. Basically, you want more of this. You want to activate it. You do this by eating less, fasting. It makes it so that your body is more sensitive to insulin. It basically sucks the sugar out of your bloodstream, which can be toxic if it stays high. Also, it ramps up the energy producing centers of the body. These, the membrane filled bags that are actually ancient bacteria living in our bodies, which you probably already know is called mitochondria. And so a drug called Metformin uses AMPK to slow down aging. Lots of people take this. But the reason for that is because most people know it as type 2 diabetes / high blood sugar drug. But it's a super safe drug, according to David Sinclair. And I remember he said in the podcast that there was a study done, and two groups of people taking this drug for diabetes, and another group that was not taking it. And they're the same age, they're older people. And the people that actually had diabetes and were taking this drug actually lived longer. Don't know how credible that study is, but I find that super interesting, and that would provide further proof for what Metformin is doing when it's using AMPK. I feel like I've learned deeper about how this works. But anyways, it says AMPK is a sensor for energy, and low energy is a good thing for longevity. AMPK acts as the central regulator. It'll even downregulate mTOR and activate other longevity genes. Okay, that makes sense. So it sucks sugar out of your bloodstream. It ramps up the energy producing centers of the body, the mitochondria. I don't know exactly what that means, ramps up. I guess that's what happens when you activate it. Metformin uses AMPK to slow down aging. Which I assume that means it increases it. It activates AMPK. And then also, AMPK is a sensor for energy. And low energy is a good thing for longevity. That part doesn't make sense to me. Oh, no, that makes sense. So, I got a little confused there. So you activate AMPK by eating less, which means you have lower energy. Okay. And that's a good thing for longevity. That makes sense. And then also AMPK acts as a central regulator, and it can regulate other longevity genes, which is super interesting. Okay, third, we have the sirtuins, which is a family of 7 genes related to longevity.